Welcome, I'm Georgie Holbrook, sharing with you today how I believe our addictions get started. Imagine two families, both of them have a 2-year-old, and both of these children are running through the living room and hit their right knee on a coffee table really bad and start crying. Family number one, the caregiver gets down with the child and says something like this: there, don't cry. Oh, little girls don't cry. Here, I'll give you a piece of candy. I'll kiss it and make it go away. And the child, because they've been hurt, just keeps crying. And now they're told to go to their room, and when they can stop crying, they can come out. Child number two, the caregiver understands that validating the body is so important. Gets down on the floor with the child, encourages them to cry, really acknowledges the hurt, might even place their hands around it softly, and might even shed some tears themselves because the child has been hurt and wants to lead by example of allowing the child to express its inherent healing and repair process. Child number one, the likelihood of this child every day being told, don't feel, don't cry, don't be real, that child eventually taking up addictions is highly likely. That child, as it's hurt, the likelihood of that knee turning black and blue, swelling, and having prolonged hurt is highly likely. Child number two, the likelihood of that knee turning black and blue, swelling, and hurting long term is very unlikely. It's just not going to happen. Why is that? Because once the body's acknowledged, that's what it wants to be. We want to acknowledge our hurt, not stuff it. The body heats up as we're crying. We're focused on the area, and we release it. In that process, even subconsciously, it's just inherent in us of how the healing process works. The likelihood of this child taking up addictions later on is just very unlikely. The fact of child number two taking on health issues that linger and surgeries and whatever is very unlikely. Because all along the way, they were encouraged to feel their feelings, to say something like this: you know, when you said that, this is the way it makes me feel. When you said that, it made me feel really hurt inside. When you said that, it made me feel like you just don't love me. See, owning our own feelings rather than denying them, letting them come down, feel the feelings, share the feelings, and then move through that is a part of our inherent natural way to heal. So hopefully this has been helpful for you, that you can encourage yourself to feel your feelings. If you're in any kind of situation today, from career to relationships to cash flow, that's blocked energy that's wanting to be released. So I'm an emotional wellness coach, but I'm also teaching people something that I find is rare. I teach people how to interpret whatever's going on in their life, trace it back, and then release it. So our body's going to tell our story both internally, but also in the events of our life of how we're attracting things into our lives. So blocked energy can happen, and it's held in the body memory, not to be told over and over and over again what happened to us years ago or even currently. No, it's wanting to be acknowledged and released so you can move on. So I teach people how to live their passion, how to move through whatever's blocking their good from happening. And together, we do it together on the phone. And it's very exciting to watch people live their passion and to celebrate with them things that start happening really fast. It might be in a couple of weeks, it might be in 3 months. But doing it by yourself sometimes I find is very hard. I have mentors too, to just give me encouragement and guidance, not shame me ever. So it's never about shame, like you should have done better and you should have known better. No, none of that. None of that. So learning a new language, learning a new way to self-talk. That self-talk is the message that you give yourself, either positive or negative, every day, that also affects your health. So like me on Facebook and YouTube. Appreciate you doing that. And also look at my website. I have a beautiful website of services that are available to you. I look forward to helping you, and together we can watch you live your passion and get to feel your feelings and learn a whole new way about being in your body and in your life. Thank you.